How safe is our food really? Some will claim that our food supply is secure, but if something were to happen to our crops, would we be prepared? In Ireland, over 1 million people died in the Great Potato Famine as a result of potato blight that overtook all the potatoes in the 1840s. Perhaps a disease similar to the Great Potato Famine will occur again, but this time, globally. The chance of something like this happening is much higher than people would care for, and genetically modified food, or GMOs, could possibly be the cause of such a cataclysmic crop failure. Seed diversity is when a crop's evolved genes transfer over to the next generation, and the issue involving GMOs is that GMO seeds don't factor this. With GMOs, the same seed is grown over and over again, and there's no diversity. This means that if a disease similar to the potato famine occurred, the lack of diversity among the seeds could potentially wipe them all out. Another issue with GMOs involves the pesticide sprays that are used on GMO crops. The goal of the pesticide sprays is to kill certain weeds and harmful bugs, which they do. However, these sprays don't kill all the harmful weeds, and the pesticides can also kill bugs that cause no harm to the crops at all, such as bees. We need bees to pollinate our plants and keep our natural ecosystems thriving and healthy. If the bees go, we will lose over 140 varieties of fruits and vegetables that depend on bees to pollinate them. So if they die, we have an even better chance of a cataclysmic crop failure. But this does not have to be the end. People have not been idle with all of this information, and they have been preparing for a cataclysmic crop failure for decades. Just like some people might protect themselves in the event of a natural disaster and store supplies in their basement to be used in the event of an emergency, nations have been preparing for cataclysmic crop failure in a very similar way. We as a society have created seed vaults all over the world to store our seeds in, and these seeds can be from all over the world as well. If for some reason there is a cataclysmic crop failure, the seeds in the storage can be used, and this would prevent global starvation. In order for seeds to be stored, they need to be kept frozen. Some seed vaults around the world have had power failures and become unfrozen. This means seeds are no longer viable because they warmed up. This issue does not happen for the Svalbard seed vault located in Norway. It is the most dependable seed vault because it is located in the heart of a mountain in a tundra environment. This means that because of the cold climate, the seeds will remain frozen even in the event of a power failure. And as a result, the vault is self-sufficient. I must urge everyone to learn more about GMOs, seed vaults, and how we are in the process of a cataclysmic crop failure. We must protect our crops in order to prevent starvation, or millions of people will die.